Hello guys, welcome to Akah Bants. It's the last episode for the year and I'm so excited. It's 2015. Shout out to everybody who started this with me, this journey. And it's been a few episodes since I started, but you guys have, have been here with me, you've stuck with me, and I really appreciate that. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We're looking forward to bigger things in 2016, right? Okay guys, I'm going to talk about politics today. I'm excited to come back home to politics. It's been a while since I talked about politics. So what I chose to talk about in this episode is the Dasuki saga. So the thing is, the President Muhammadu Buhari has said, he's committed to fighting corruption and cleaning the rot that the PDP left in the country. So in doing so, this man has been nabbing a lot of political, juggernauts and powerful Nigerians. Let me just see what has happened. Due to all the Muslim extremist crises and insurgencies that have been happening over the years, PMB came into power and then he was baffled as to why the Nigerian army couldn't take on Boko Haram. And the truth is that these northern extremists, these guys, were having like sophisticated weapons. Like they were carrying like bazookas and AK-47s and, all that, having snipers. Meanwhile, our Nigerian army was carrying pen knife to the battlefield. We were carrying, broken bottles. And so he said, we have to go into investigating why billions is spent on procuring arms for the Nigerian military, but the arms are nowhere to be found. So the Presidential Investigations Committee went into investigating Goodluck Jonathan administration. And, they found extra-budgetary spend to the tune of 643.8 billion naira and an additional $2.2 billion in the foreign currency component. Now, President Buhari said enough is enough. We have to investigate and get to the bottom of this. So they did. Why such amounts of money will just disappear from CBN. You understand? That's it. So meanwhile, the greatest gift to Nigeria at this moment is Ibrahim Idris Wambai. He's the former accountant officer too, and he is a snitch. This man be snitching on all the people who be stealing our country's money, and he is a blessing to my soul. Well, this man has revealed that the ex-vice president Namadi Sambo was on a monthly stipend of 20 million naira from the Office of the National Security Advisor, which was led by Sambo Dasuki. Now, this Dasuki is the one that we are now saying is the Dasuki saga. Now, Wambai said in 2014 that he took 4 million naira cash to some Colonel Madaki and then some other people, the ADC, to former First Lady Patience Jonathan as payments for monthly operation allowances. That we are operating as an office, that we are in power, that we are friends with the president, we are paying you money, we are giving you this amount of money. So thank you so much for allowing us to be heading this, arm of the government. He has documents showing these payments, He also says that he witnessed several payments in cash to various people. Prominent was a payment of 300 million naira to former chairman on security and intelligence, Dr. Bello Matawale. And this was giving cash from the strong room. These are strong people that are entering this strong room. Anyways, he also singled out 5 firms that were allegedly used as platforms by some people to receive funds from the office. Also in this saga, Nduka Abiagbena, who is the chairman and publisher of This Day magazine, is narrating also to us and to also EFCC why monies were sent to him to the tune of 2.5 billion naira. Nduka is saying that this money was given to me because I was meant to be compensated for the Boko Haram bombings on my buildings and my paper. And I'm like, Nduka, is it only you that was bombed by Boko? I mean, Boko took took Chibok girls. President Jonathan gave the whole village of Chibok and the victims 100 million naira. He gave to Doyin Okupe to give them. Allegedly, Doyin Okupe pocketed 80 million naira out of this 100 and gave them 20 million. So this whole village was attacked by Boko. You, Mr. Nduka, single-handedly collected 2.5 billion because you were also attacked by this same Boko. 2.5 billion, one man as against one whole village. It's true. Well, There were a lot of people that I want to highlight that are in the center of this saga. Number one is the former national security advisor, Sambo Dasuki. This saga started with this man. The DSS bombarded his house, carried him, because he was awarded the phantom contract. He was meant to buy 12 helicopters, 4 fighter jets, bombs, and ammunition. But apparently, this man has been doling out this money to different people, settling folk, and pocketing most of these monies. Second person I want to also highlight is the AIT chairman Raymond Dokwesi. Raymond Dokwesi collected monies to the tune of 2.1 billion naira for the purchase of arms. Allegedly, he said Lailayo is the money that Jonathan gave him for campaign and publicity. I'm like, all these billions that were spent on Jonathan coming back to power, and then he didn't now come back to power. Hey. Also, the former Minister of State for Finance, Bashir Yuguda. Bashir, you can see him over there with his lips and his cheeks. He has the monies that he has been eating. It's all showing. 1.5 billion naira he collected from NSA's office through an unnamed company for unstated purpose. This man has audacity. The audacity of this man. Other people are even naming companies and using, different excuses of why they are collecting money, giving different reasons. This man collected monies to the tune of 1.5 billion naira without naming any company. That's no company, no purpose. I just want 1.5 billion naira and you will give it to me. Sir, the jazzman you have is strong. He also collected again 1.275 billion from Stallion Group during the campaign for the last general election. And then another 775 million was allegedly paid to him from the office of the Accountant General of the Federation for unstated purpose. I see you, sir. I see you. You are welcome. You are welcome, sir. Also, I want to highlight former Sokoto State Governor Atahiru Bafarawa. He also is said to have benefited about 100 million naira from this. I'm sure this is for being friends with Dasuki. After being governor, you still also put hand in this one to collect money again, sir. What are you using with all this money? Is it to clean away the tribal marks down on your face? Sir, there's no amount of money that you can take that will clean the tribal marks from your face. No money is big enough to clean those tribal marks. Anyway, sir, we hear you when you say that these are all media campaigns, propaganda aimed at tarnishing your image. It's fine. Another person I want to highlight is former Deputy National Chairman of the PDP, Bode George. There is no money scandal in this country that will occur without Bode George's name entering it. Lie is impossible. If his name is not inside, then there was no saga, then there was no scandal, then there was no stealing. It is impossible. Bode George hears that money is released in this country, he must partake in the blessings, in the shower of blessings. Well, he also received 100 million naira allegedly from this $2.9 billion arms deal. Well, also the former Senate President David Mark is also being mentioned. Reports surfaced recently claiming that the former Senate President Mark got the sum of 10.7 billion naira from the arms deal. Let me tell you something. In reaction to this, he's saying that he was never involved in this shady deal. David Mark, I don't care what you have to say. You have been Senate President since Nigeria got independence in 1960. Your corruption is unquestionable. Peter Odili, former governor of Rivers State, he also is said to have collected 100 million naira. All these people that collected 100 million naira apparently are just people that, are friends, should be friends to, people in power and say, take this, your own, Sha. I don't hammer, or take this one, Sha. Odili is very silent about this and has not made any statement concerning this. Also, it will shock you to know that Buhari, PMB, has also been mentioned in this saga. They said that he collected $300,000. Muhammadu Buhari is saying it's a lie. I didn't collect any money. It was only 2 cars that I collected from Dasuki. Also, the next person is former Minister Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. You guys need to see this video of her dancing to "Chop My Money," Chop My Money. How ironic. Now let me tell you something about this woman. I do not like her. This woman has allegedly approved the transfer of at least 61 billion naira from funds recovered from late Abacha to the office of the NSA. Few weeks to the 2015 presidential election. She said that she never, put her hand into this matter of, purchasing arms which was facilitated by Dasuki. Anyways, what I want to talk about here is that this woman recently received an honorary award for service to humanity and fight against poverty by One and Red, international advocacy groups. In attendance were former US President Clinton and current Vice President Joe Biden of the United States. I believe in some conspiracy theories, and I will not put it beyond the US and the World Bank to have been using Okonjo-Iweala as a tool to serve the interests of the US economy. She may have had secret missions to make sure that the naira always devalues and the dollar always grows. This woman, in my opinion, has done nothing directly for the Nigerian masses or made any policies that affected them so, but she has all the recognition. Why? Is it that Nigeria is that important and noticeable to the Western world and the US? If so, why are they not recognizing Obi Ezekwesili? It's only Okonjo-Iweala. I think, my personal opinion, Okonjo-Iweala is a sellout. We trusted her. Obasanjo brought her into Nigeria from the World Bank to help with our common economy. The US got to her, used her, and she sold us out. And she made sure that she brought down our economy. Hey, it's just my opinion. The last person that we want to highlight in this is President Goodluck Jonathan, because all these things happened under his nose. He consented authority, in this arms deal. And so, sir, you are questionable. You are also questionable. You are also questionable. Politics, enough of bad news. While things like this are happening in our country, monies are being stolen. Monies that are used to build monuments and world tourism attractions in places like Dubai and the UAE. These monies, same amounts of monies, are put into people's coffers, accounts, and pockets. Well, it's time for us to just, brighten up today's post with some news. SME 100 Nigeria and Omar Gardens honors Nigeria's 25 enterprising females under 25. This is a welcome development. Not every time bad news. Let us see Nigerians, and more so women, who are thriving despite the conditions in Nigeria and the world at large. These women, Courtney DK, Theodora, Mogo, Tobore Edema, Mo Cheddar, Florence Otedola, who is also known as DJ Copy, Lisa Omorodion, Sophia Ikeonu, all these women received all these women received honor from SME 100, and also I salute them. Good to see enterprise. I mean, some of them have fathers who are pocketing Nigeria's money, but they are actually making better decisions, to do better than that. So congratulations to all of them. Congratulations to SME 100 Nigeria. You're doing good things and encouraging good things in Nigeria. Thank you all for watching Akah Bants, and I want to say Merry Christmas to you and Happy New Year. I'm excited. It's the last post for the year. I love you all. Thank you so much. Bye.
Yes, it is the festive season and I'm so excited. I'm Akah Nani. I'm an actor and online personality. To everybody who supported me, to all my fans, and everybody who loves me, I want to let you know that I love you right back. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.